Hey everybody, welcome to another class. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about transitive and intransitive verbs, okay? So transitive are the most common ones where they take on an object, and we're going to talk about intransitive, which we'll talk about both of them, but that's when verbs that don't take on an object, okay? All right, so we'll get into that. It'll be, should be an okay subject. It shouldn't be too hard. It might be a little difficult for some people, but that's okay. All right. Hey, Andrew, welcome back.
Hey.
Hey, good, good. So, have you been taking many classes here then on Verbling?
You know, I joined Dublin last week.
Okay, good.
And usually I take 4 or 6 classes per day.
Wow. Okay, good. Good. You have plenty of time, so that's good. Very good. And so your English language skills are fairly mature, though, I can tell, right? So are you taking English in school right now? Where did you learn your English?
I learned my English at university, but it's not for a long time. I'm just learning. I've been learning English for 2.5 years, from the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, from the bottom up. Yep, in the bottom of the barrel. All right, got it. And are you studying English to be a teacher? Or are you studying English for work?
Yeah. You know, I used to work for an oil company for 5 years, and in 2010 I gave up working for them and moved to another city, applied for the university, and in a year I graduated it, and in 2014 I'm going to go to America to take an 1 year's English course there.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
and actually I didn't reply your question. Yeah, I'm going to connect. Can I say like connect, or I'm going to connect my life with English? Yeah.
You're going to
try. I'm going to try my life. Yeah, can I say like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe like you're saying you're going to dedicate your life to English. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's more properly to say.
Yeah. So you're going to dedicate your life to English. Okay. So
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
Good.
I know it.
Good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Dina. Hi, Dina.
Hello, hi Bret, how are you?
Doing well. So good. Good to see you in class. Hello, Fanfo.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good. It's been a long time since I've seen you in class, so good. Welcome back. So very good. Hello, Frank.
Hi, teacher. Good to see you. How are you?
Good. Doing well. Good to see you as well, Frank. Okay, so good. And hello, Glitter. Hi, Glitter Cat. Okay, so let me see here. So, all right, so Glitter Cat. Make sure that you don't have this mic. Okay? All right, that might be a problem. If you're still having issues, Glitter Cat, then take a look here. Okay? All right, so that's if you're having issues, but you need to make sure that you get a working microphone, okay? All right, so you've been in a few of these classes. You haven't participated yet, and I wonder what the issue is, but that's okay. Hey, Igor, welcome back.
Hi.
Hi, good. And Usama? Hello, Usama? Hi, Ebkal, is that right?
Hello, how are you?
Hi,
Fine,
good. Good. All right, good. Where are you from?
I'm from Iran.
Iran? Okay, good. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. If you can make sure, though, that your environment is quiet, you want to make sure you have a quiet environment, okay? All right, just during class. So is this your first time on Verbling?
No,
No? Okay.
it's my second time.
Okay, well, good, good, good. Welcome to class. Okay, let's see. Ahmet. Hi, Ahmet.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, how are you? How are you? Welcome to class. Where are you from, Ahmet?
I'm from Turkey.
Okay, good, good. Well, welcome to class. Welcome to class.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And let's see. So, guys, so Glitter Cat and Usama. All right. So again, guys, make sure that your microphone is not muted. Check in here. Maybe you need to change your settings. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go, Usama. How are you, Usama? Okay. Hello, Glitter Cat. Hi, Glitter Cat.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
I'm
can
fine,
hear you,
thanks.
Glitter. Okay, good, good. Where are you from, Glitter Cat?
I come from France.
Okay, good, good. Welcome to class. Welcome to class.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. And hey, guys, make sure that you stay muted when you're not speaking. So, equilibre. Okay. There's a no. Don't just stay muted. Okay. So, guys, look at these rules again. Okay. All right. Mute your microphone when you're not speaking. For a lot of you, there's a little bit of background noise. So, Ikab, chill out. Okay. I'm not going to tell you again. Stay muted. Can you not see yourself when you're not speaking? How there's a green line that keeps coming across? Okay. So what you need to do is you need to get a headset or microphone so that we don't have that noise. I'm sorry, but can you understand me? I'm trying to be nice. I'm just trying to understand what's going on. What I'm asking is please stay muted. Okay? All right? Okay? Just stay muted when you're not speaking, okay? All right? Okay. All right, so let's, so Glitter Cat, yeah, so hey, can you talk, just say something? Hello?
Yes.
No, not you. So Iqab, you know we're talking to you, okay? And you have the
Okay.
capability to speak. Wow, you're really confusing class right now. I have no idea what's going on, okay? You can wait. Not you, Glitter Cat. So hey, Glitter Cat. Yeah. So welcome to class. Have you taken classes here before?
No, it's my first time in here.
Okay. Well, good. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. Okay. So let's get started with class here, everybody. Okay. So this one here. Okay, and yeah, so Glitter Cat, same thing with you. Mute your microphone when you're not speaking, and there's a little bit of an echo coming from you. It's best if you have a headset, earbuds, like you look here at Andrew. Okay, so he has headset on, right? Okay, you want to do the same thing, all right? Hello, Moonwalker. How are you, Moonwalker? Hello, Moonwalker. Okay, so Moonwalker, we were able to hear you, and then you just muted yourself. Unmute yourself, okay, Moonwalker? Okay. So, all right, let's start here. So I've shared the link with all of you, and let's just start left to right. And what we'll do is we'll read about this, and then we'll create some example sentences as we go along. All right. So yeah, Glitter Cat. Hey,
Yeah.
Glitter Cat. Yeah, there's an echo that's coming from you. Okay. All right. That means we can hear ourselves. So what you need to do is just get a headset. Okay. Either get like earbuds.
Okay.
Do you have any earbuds? Okay. Let me show you like earbuds. Okay. It's okay. All right. So do you have any earbuds like this that you can plug into your computer? All right. So that way we can hear you. Yeah. That way we don't hear the echo. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's continue on here. But for now, stay muted. Okay? So, all right, finally. So, Ahmet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you start reading here about transitive and intransitive verbs? The first thing we'll do is we'll talk about direct objects. Go ahead.
Okay. Direct objects. Most of the verbs examined so far have been in the active voice. When a verb is an active voice, the subject of the verb refers to the person or thing performing the action described by the verb, and the object of the verb refers to the person or thing receiving the action described by the verb. In the
Okay,
following
go ahead.
In the following examples, the objects of the verbs are printed in bold type, e.g., he read the book. I didn't see the balloon. They ate the potatoes quickly. She rode her bicycle along the sidewalk. Do we understand it?
Okay, good. And this one here, okay, he read the book. Okay, he read the book in there.
He read the
Okay?
book. Okay.
Yep, okay. And yeah, go ahead, continue reading in here. Read this last part here.
In these sentences, sir, me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm go ahead. In these sentences, the verbs read, did see, ate, wrote, and understood are in the active voice, and the words book, balloon, potatoes, bicycle, and eat are the objects of the verbs. These objects are said to be direct objects because they refer to things which receive directly the actions described by the verbs.
Okay, so good. Yes. So again, like it's talking about here, so these just real simple form here, okay? So this is what you're used to in the active voice, not the passive voice, but in the active voice that you have in here. So let's just get a few example sentences in the active voice, okay? And hello, Roberto. Hello, everybody coming in. Let's see, and Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Moonwalker. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Doing well, doing well. Where are you from, Moonwalker?
It's Roberto, and I'm from Italy, in the
Okay,
center.
good. I have two people from Italy here. Okay, very good. Welcome to class. Hello, Tanya.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, and is your name also Tatiana?
Yes, you're right.
Hey, good. Okay, and yeah, so Moonwalker, you can change your name to Roberto. Okay, just you can change it down on the bottom so we don't get things mixed up. And Roberto, is this your first time in Verbling, or have you been taking classes?
No. It's not the first time.
Okay, so good.
My
And
first
how about
lesson with you.
your first lesson was with me, and I forgot
Yeah.
about you? Boy, I'm a
No.
horrible teacher, aren't I?
This is the first lesson with you.
Ah, okay. Got it. Okay, good. Okay, and Tatiana, how about you? Have you been taking many classes?
It's my second time here, so yesterday was my first time
Okay,
I
good.
visited.
Okay, good. And you can say attended. Okay, so good. So Andrew, can you just make up just a really simple sentence? Using just a really simple sentence with this sort of format here. We have a direct object where it's in the active voice, not a passive voice.
Should I read this in using the passive voice? Yeah.
No, active. Just stick with the active. Just give an example sentence. I just want to make sure we all understand this until we switch towards the passive and we start to get into different types of verbs. Yeah, just give an example sentence similar to this. Create one, please.
Sorry, something. 1 second. I have to make up my own sentences. Yeah, any sentence.
Yep. Any sentence.
Using book. Yeah, balloon, potatoes, and bicycle.
Yeah, you can use your own. Don't worry about it. You can use your own verbs and nouns. We just want to make sure that's in the same type of format here. Okay, which is the most basic sentence structure, right?
Okay. He wrote the letter, for example, like the first one. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So he wrote the letter. Okay. So good. Good. And go ahead, Dina. Can you give an example sentence here? The same type of format.
Yes, I enjoyed the party.
I enjoyed the party. Okay. All right. So Fanfo.
Yes.
Can you give an example sentence as well?
About the active voice, a sentence.
Yep.
The lady ate the apple.
The lady ate the apple. Okay. And go ahead, Frank.
Okay. I cooked the chicken with too much curry.
Okay, so I cooked the chicken with too much curry. Why don't you say I cooked the chicken and added too much curry? Okay. All right.
Okay. Add the verb.
Yeah, because you don't really want to have. You want to say and added too much curry in there. Okay. So
Okay.
I cooked the chicken in the oven. I cooked the chicken, and anyway, you get it there. Igor, go ahead, Igor.
Yesterday I went to a supermarket.
Yesterday I went to the supermarket. Okay. All right. So, okay.
But why not to a supermarket?
You can say to a supermarket as well, but usually you're going to know which one you go to, right? Because
Yes.
it's going to be like in your neighborhood, something like that. If you went to a brand new town, all right, if that was the context, if you were talking, then you can say, yeah, I went to a supermarket because it's maybe a brand new one. But if it's just something that you're normally doing, then you would say, like, I went to the supermarket because it's your local one. Okay? So it's what you know. In Moonwalker here, Roberto. Go ahead, Roberto.
Excuse me, but I haven't got the exercise because I got in few minutes ago.
Late?
So I read something.
It's
Can you
okay.
explain?
Well, yeah, we can't start from ground zero just because it wouldn't be fair to all the other students. But what we're doing here is we're just working with where you have the active voice and direct objects, and we're just giving example sentences in here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you have one thing that's performing, and then one thing that's receiving this. So you can see the different example sentences, and it's okay. Can you create an example sentence similar to this, where something is performing the action?
Okay. I turn the light on.
I turn the light on. Okay. All right. Okay. And Osama. Hi, Osama. Okay. Yeah, Usama, is your microphone muted? Okay. Okay, so Tatiana, how about you, Tatiana?
Okay, my example is I bought the new phone last year.
I bought the new phone last year. Okay. And Ahmed, go ahead.
Start reading? Or
no, just create an example sentence like the rest of the students did.
I want to be a pilot.
I want to be a pilot.
A pilot.
Okay. So, yeah, but you're not, let's see. So, yeah, you want to be a pilot, but you're not really giving any action on that, okay? So, to be a pilot, but you just have a desire. How about if you create an action, okay? So, can you create an action on it? So, you know, I flew the airplane. How about that one? Okay. So that one's more where you're creating action. Okay.
Another one.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I helped you out with that one. Okay. And Usama. Okay. So yeah, guys, you really, if you get into these classes, you kind of have to pay attention in here. Okay. So Andrew, can you read here for us? Lay and lie, raise and rise, and set and sit.
Yeah. To lay, to lie, yeah. To rise, to raise, to rise. This one, or many English verbs can. No.
No, you got it. You have it right. Verbs which take on an object.
Okay. Lay and lie, rise and raise and rise, and set and sit. Verbs which take an object are usually called transitive verbs. Verbs which don't take an object are usually called intransitive verbs. Many English verbs can be used either intransitively or transitively. For instance, in the sentence, most birds can fly. The verb to fly is a transitive, since it's used without an object. But in the sentence, this pilot will fly the plane, the verb to fly is transitive, since it takes the object plane. However, some English verbs can be used only intransitively. A few pairs of verbs should be noted. The two verbs of each pair have similar meanings, but one of the verbs can take an object and the other cannot. In the following table, the verbs labeled intransitive are those which cannot take an object. And there is some examples of verbs.
Yeah, and then there's some examples in here, okay? This is where it can be a little bit confusing, okay? Or it can be a little bit confusing in here, all right? And in here it has this infinitive, simple past, and past participle, all right? So lie, laid, laid, okay? To lie, lay, and lain, and then raise and set, okay? And we'll go through all of these, all right? We'll go through all of these, no problem. Okay, so Dina, can you read here, Dina? Can you read here? Or Dinah, sorry.
Sorry, it's Dina. Dina's okay.
Dina, okay, all right. So go ahead, Dina.
Yes. Okay.
Particular care.
Particular care must be taken not to confuse the verbs to lie and to lie. Since as shown above, the simple past of the verb to lie has the same form as the pair infinitive of the verb to lie. To lie and to lie. To lie is a transitive verb which can take an object. The following examples illustrate the use of the present continuous, simple past, and the present perfect tenses of the verb to lie. The verbs are underlined and the objects of the verbs are printed in bold type. I'm lying the table. He led a pet on the white horse. The hen has laid an egg.
Okay, so good, all right? So again, we're looking at a transitive verb, okay? This is one that's going to take on an object, all right? So he has laid an egg here, okay? He's laid an egg. He laid a bet, all right? He's laying the table, all right? Okay? So let's see. So Fanfo, go ahead and read the next one here. To lie.
To lie is an intransitive verb which cannot take an object. The following examples illustrate the use of the present continuous, simple past, and present perfect tenses of the verb to lie. For example, she is lying on the sofa. We lay on the beach in the sun. He has lain in bed for a week. In these examples, it might appear that the word sofa,
Go ahead.
beach, and bed act as objects of the verb to lie. However, this is not the case. Not only
Okay.
verbs but also prepositions have the ability to take objects. A few commonly used English prepositions are at, by, for, from, in, of, on, to, and with.
Okay.
Prepositions will be discussed in detail in a later chapter.
Okay. So good. So good. So and don't worry. I know you all are looking at this, going, okay, what is this? All right. I think that a lot of you are understanding it, but also too, some of you, it might be a little difficult. I mean, I think this is a mixed class. All right. So no problem. Let's look at this a little further. And in these grammar classes, I like to go very slow, so it's okay. It's all right. Okay. So Frank. Hey, Frank.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, it's okay. No need to read, Frank. Let's just make sure that we understand all of this that we're doing right now, okay? So,
Yes,
Frank, how
yes.
about you? Can you tell me some time when you need to lie down? Okay? When you need to lie down. Now, I want you to use the intransitive to lie, okay? Like to lie down or lay down, all right? After this class, will your head be spinning? Will you need to lie down after this class?
Not always. I need to lie down when I come back from my jogging training.
And what do you usually lie down on?
On my bed.
On your bed?
Or
Okay.
on the couch.
Okay. All right. So so if you put the sheets on the bed, right? Okay. All right. The bed is still not receiving the action, right? Okay. You're putting it on there. Okay. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Okay, so do you understand this, Frank, how you're not really having an object here? Okay, there's no object to take on because you're the one that's lying down, right? Okay, so good. Okay, and Igor.
Yes.
Okay, how about have you ever laid down a bet before? Have you ever laid down a wager before?
But this he laid down a bit.
Yeah, so like this, so that's when you're gambling, okay? So, you bet on sports. And please pardon me, those of you that were betting infringes on your
I understand.
on your religion.
No, to put money on someone team will win, for example. Yes.
Match.
Yep. So you have to lay a bet, right, or lay a wager. Are there other ways that you can have laid, like laid an egg?
What is laid an egg?
Where is the teacher?
Hello.
I think
Maybe he has lost his connection.
Okay. How many Italians are in this Verbling hangout?
Me.
Franco? Frank?
Yes. I am from Bologna.
Bologna.
And
We are
you?
not companies, and the salary was very, very ridiculous.
Okay, I wish you
Teacher
will
is
be
back.
able
Welcome back.
Mhm.
to get
Hey,
what
everybody.
you want.
Thank you.
Hey,
Welcome
hey
back,
everybody.
teacher.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let me get back into here. Okay, am I coming in clear? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, my camera's not working too well with that though, but that's okay. All right, let's
Yeah.
get back to here. Okay. Okay, just give it one moment. It's taking a little while to okay. Okay, so good. Let's get back to where we're at. So I think Igor was the last person I left off with. Sorry about that, Igor.
Yes.
I cut off here.
Laid an egg. What is the meaning?
Yeah, so that's when you have like a chicken. Okay, so a chicken or a bird. So birds lay an egg. So chicken, egg. All right. So a chicken lays an egg. All right. So that's an example
okay.
here. Okay. All right. So that's a chicken here. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. Okay. So good. All right. And one other second here. So let's continue on here. So a chicken. Yeah, when a chicken lays an egg. All right. So let's continue on here with the next thing. All right. So any other questions here on to lie, to lay? Nope. Okay. All right. Good. 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 Okay. Yeah. So in here it's talking about the preposition, the use of prepositions in here. Let's see here. So. Okay. All right. So with let's see. I think maybe Igor, or pardon me. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. About the prepositions. Okay, about it being the object of the preposition. Okay, so good, good. All right, so let's continue on here. So Igor, go ahead, Igor. Can you continue here with to raise and to rise?
To raise and to rise. To raise is a transitive verb which can take an object. The following examples illustrate the use of the present continuous, simple past, and present perfect tenses of the verb to raise. The verbs are underlined, and the objects of the verbs are printed in bold type. She is raising poodles. He raised the window. They have raised a crop of wheat. What? Wheat? How to read?
Yeah, wheat. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So guys, yeah, so guys, make sure in your chat, okay, just keep things kosher, okay, all right. Yeah, make sure you guys just keep things, yeah. So keep things nice and be very respectful, everybody, okay? All right. So yeah, so raised a crop of wheat. So this is when you have wheat. Okay, so here's wheat. Okay, so wheat, like wheat and barley. Okay, so you raise those. All right. Okay, you also can raise chickens. You can raise pigs. All right.
We can raise a corn.
You can raise corn. Yep. Okay. So you can raise corn. All right.
Potatoes.
Yeah, you know, usually you grow potatoes. Okay. All right. So crops that are above. Yep.
Teacher, I can't catch the meaning of raise clearly. Raise.
It's okay. So I can show you other ways. You can raise children. Did you know that? Okay, so don't worry, you're not going to plant them in the ground. Okay, so children.
So, grow up.
Yeah,
Grow
well,
up.
you help them grow up. There's raise. You can also raise your voice.
Okay.
Okay. So, like, if you get mad at somebody, you can raise your voice.
Okay, got it.
All these dumb movies out these days. Yeah. Yeah, you're
Raise
welcome. I
your
wasn't laughing at you. I
voice.
was laughing at the dumb movie.
So we can
Yeah.
use raise
Raise your
with
voice.
many.
What's that?
We can use raise with
Hey, what's
many
that, Frank?
subject. We can use raise with many things.
Yep. You can use raise with many things. Okay. All right. You know, you can raise animals too. Well, I already talked about raising chickens. All right. So good. So Moonwalker in here, Franco or Roberto. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you read here, Roberto? Can you hear what to rise? To rise.
Yes. To rise is an intransitive verb which cannot take an object. The following examples illustrate the use of the present continuous, simple past, and present perfect tenses of the verb to rise. The moon is rising in the east. They rose to the occasion. The temperature has risen by 5 degrees.
Yep.
In this
And has
sentence-
risen. Go ahead.
Has risen, sorry. In these sentences, the verbs have no objects. The word is, occasion, and degrees are the objects of the preposition in, to, and by.
Okay, good. And sorry, I just swallowed a little water there. Okay, so good. Yeah, so the moon. So for example, you know, so let's just talk about the sun. Okay, so the sun here, like it has the moon. So, you know, the moon is rising in the east. So the sun is rising in the west. Pardon me, rising in the east as well. Okay, so this is in the morning. It rises in the east and it sets in the west. Okay, all right. So that's when you're rising in the moon as well. Okay. All right, so it's rising. And also the temperature, right? So the temperature rise. So if you have a thermometer, okay. Okay. So the temperature is rising, okay? Is rising in here.
Yes.
Okay. And sometimes your temperature can be rising, correct? If you have a fever. Okay. All right. And then, yeah, when somebody rose to the occasion, has anybody ever heard of this?
No, I was about to ask about the sentence meaning.
Yep. So in athletes, okay, an athlete. Okay, it should come up here. Rise. Oh, it isn't. Okay, rise to the occasion. Okay. All right. So this is when an athlete, when they really, you know, when they're trying really hard, they need to rise to the occasion. All right. They need to be their best. Okay.
A sort of higher challenge.
Yep. So, and also usually we talk about it when we talk about athletes. Okay. But sometimes we need to rise to the occasion if there's something tough in our life. Okay? All right? And we can rise up. Okay? So also, too,
Like
when
winning?
people... Yeah, so you rise up to the occasion, okay? Which means is, okay, I know that something tough is coming up, so I need to rise up to the occasion. Okay, and also people during revolutions, they rise up against. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Yep, so you can see here, right? So people, I'm not suggesting that you do this, okay? But you know, you might have to rise up to the government, you know, if they're causing problems. We know here that, and it is necessary sometimes, because we all know about the Arab Spring, okay? Okay.
Yes.
So they all need to rise up, okay? They all need to rise up. Okay. So good. Okay, so good. Okay. Yep, and they would rise up against the government or to the occasion. So good. Any questions on these?
No.
Tatiana. Hi, Tatiana. Oh no, but
Hello?
Tatiana, it's okay. Tatiana, yeah, can you create an example sentence for me? It's okay, Tatiana.
Yeah, sure. For example, we can, our boss can raise the salary.
So he can raise the salary.
Raise the salary.
Okay, so you're using that in the first one, to raise, like to increase, right? And that's transitive, okay? Because the salary is what's being raised. Okay?
Yes, right.
Okay, good. Very good. Very good. And let's see here. Ahmed, can you use the rise to rise the intransitive verb in a sentence? Hello, Ahmed? Okay, maybe not. All right. So Andrew, how about you? Can you guys hear me well?
Yeah.
Am I coming in clear? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Just checking. Just checking. Oh, it looks like maybe Andrew's frozen a little bit. Okay. Oh, here. Hello, Andrew. Can you hear me, Andrew? Okay. So Dina, how about you? Or Dinah? Why do I keep messing up your name all the time?
Yes.
So can you? I keep switching from Dina to Dinah to I don't know, whatever. It's it is Dina, right? Dina?
Yes, that's right, Dina.
We muddled up your mind. Muddled.
Yeah. Very good. Thanks. So can you give an example sentence here with the one that's it's a little tougher to use it in trans?
Was rise?
No. No. Right?
Yes, hello?
Yes, problem.
There are blanks in
To
the song.
rise. Yep. Okay, and I'll help you with another sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
Rise.
Yep. Go ahead. Give me an example, please.
Okay.
And here, Dina, let me help you, okay? Can you hear me well? So, and I'll type it. So,
Okay.
food
Yes.
prices can rise. Okay.
Yes, food prices has been rising. Price have been rising.
Yeah. Food prices, have risen by $5.
Have risen.
Okay. Yep, it's okay. No problem.
Okay.
We're all here to help. Okay, so no problem. And I'm sorry, guys, that the connection here has gone off a little bit. Okay, so let's continue. We'll make it through here, though. Okay. All right. So, Frank, can you hear me, Frank?
Yes.
Can you read here to set and to sit?
Okay. To set and to sit. To set is an transitive verb which can take an object. The following examples illustrate the use of the present continuous, simple past, and present perfect tenses of the verb to set. The verbs are underlined and the objects of the verbs are printed in bold type. Example: they are setting a record. We set the jars on a shelf. Have you set the date for your trip?
Okay, so good. So let's look at these, okay? So setting a record. So athletes set records, right? Okay, so you have Olympic athletes, okay? Record.
Do you mean they are beating a record?
Yeah, so for example, Michael Phelps, and pardon me, I'm very ignorant towards the times and so forth. Let's say that he's doing a 100-meter butterfly, all right?
Yeah.
And let's say that the current record is 2 minutes, all
Yeah.
right? And then he does it in 1 minute 59 seconds. What he's done is he has set a record, okay? All right? And again, you know, record is receiving the object, okay? Also, too, when you set a record, you can set a record for a lot of different things. You know, maybe a temperature. Okay, so a temperature record.
Water level in a I don't know, water level in a river.
Yep, so the water level in a river, yep, it can set a record because maybe there's more rain than usual, so maybe it's a period where it's flooding. Okay, good, very good. Okay, so set the jars on a shelf. Okay, so you can also, like, you can set something, you can set something on a table, set something on the car, right? Set something on your head. No, I'm just kidding. You're not going to set too many things on your head, okay? But that's when you set things. So a shelf. So if you look at a shelf, so jars on a shelf, okay? Okay, so that's when you have jars that are sitting on a shelf. Okay, you set that on a shelf. All right, and then the next one, have you set the date for a trip? So in this one here, this is when you, you know, you have a calendar and you say, this is when we're going to do this. Okay, so
If we are planning something.
Yep, so you want to set the date, all right, is what you do in here. Okay, so good. Let's continue on in here.
I have
Fanfo.
For
Go ahead, Fanfo, please.
like saying the company is setting new rules.
The company is setting, say it again, new rules?
Yeah, new rules.
Yeah, the company is setting new rules. Yeah, so yeah, they can do that as well. I'm just trying to figure out another word. Yeah, no, that's right. There's no, I wouldn't change that. You're right. Trying to see if there's a better word, but that's good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. And Fanfo, can you read this? To sit. To sit.
Okay, sure. To sit is an intransitive verb which cannot take an object. The following examples illustrate the use of the present continuous, simple past, and present perfect tenses of the verb to sit. For example, they are sitting by the front steps. I sat at my desk for an hour. You have sat on the couch all the afternoon. In these sentences, the verbs have no objects. The words sit, steps, desk, and couch are the objects of the prepositions by, at, and on.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so let's look at this. So they're sitting by the front steps, or they can be sitting on the front steps as well. All right. So in steps, you'll just have like your steps outside. Okay. For example, you can have steps
Like
inside.
saying to the
Go
child,
ahead.
sit down,
Yeah, you want them
sit
to
down,
sit
stand up.
down. Mhm. Yep, sit down, stand up. Exactly, exactly. Okay, and then you sat at your desk. So I sat at my desk for an hour. Has anybody ever seen a standing desk? Has anybody ever seen this? Not to get off track.
Standing desk. No. Hold the deck. Hold the
No,
desk.
it sounds kind of funny, doesn't it?
Not standing.
Yes, standing.
Yeah, no, it's called a standing desk. Yeah, I switched to one of these about, I don't know, it's been about a month, I think now, something like that. They're pretty good. I'm actually at a sitting desk right now because the connection in the other place isn't good. We moved in there, but yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, these are actually really good for you.
Higher.
What's that?
The standing desk is higher.
Yeah, and it requires you. I mean, you're not going to be in a chair. Okay, you got to be in a standing desk. And Donald Rumsfeld, he always worked from a standing desk.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
you know, if it's good for that crazy man, then it's good for anybody. Okay, so good, so good. So let's see if we can give some examples. I think you pretty much have this right. So go ahead, Roberto. Can you give an example here of either to set or to sit?
Yeah, these are very good example because I do this all day. I sat at my desk for the whole day.
I sat at my desk for the whole day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's
okay. Yep. For the whole
day. Bret?
Hello.
Okay. No problem. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, now.
Yes.
Now,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah?
Yes, sorry guys.
Yes, we hear you well.
I'm here. Sorry, there's a... Okay, good, okay. Tatiana, can you also continue here? Can you give a to sit? An intransitive verb here. Can you give an example?
Yeah, my examples here. I set the video camera in my car. And,
okay, so...
And another one, I sat in the cafe when I was waiting my husband.
I sat at the table. Is that what you said? What'd you say? I sat where?
At the cafe, or...
Okay, yeah, at the cafe. No, you're right. I sat at the cafe.
When I was waiting my husband.
Good. When I was waiting for my husband. Okay?
Yes, right.
I was waiting for my husband. And yeah, you said that you set the VCR in the what was your first one again? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I set the video camera.
Set the what?
The video camera to my car, into my car.
You set the video camera into your car. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you say this instead? This one's a little bit better. It was actually a little confusing. How about you set the date on your video camera? Okay.
Yeah,
So here,
it's
let me show
better.
you, right?
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
when you have a video camera, you're welcome. Set the date.
On there.
Okay. Yeah, so it's also like you program it. Oh, nothing in here. But here's where you could like set the date. Wow, here's some nice code here where you're setting the date. But yeah, where you change the date, you set the date. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see in here. All right. So and we're almost done. So Andrew, hi Andrew.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep. And hey Andrew, let me help you out with something. I know mine isn't the most shining example, but and typically my connection has no issues whatsoever. But look there in the chat. So do you see in the chat? What I did is I gave you a link. Yeah, sometimes if you're popping in and out of Google, it's just a matter, it might not be that your internet connection might be strong enough, but it might be something called the DNS. So you might need to set the DNS servers, okay? So there's an example of set. No problem, though. Can you give an example here? Why don't you try to sit in here? Okay.
I'm sitting by my friend.
I'm sitting by my friend. Yep, very good, very good. And then Andrew, how about you? Can you use to sit? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting in front of my computer.
I'm sitting in front of my computer. Okay. All right. And then there used to be something called a sit-in. In case you ever read this. Okay, a sit-in. Okay. So these used to be really popular during the 60s, and especially amongst African Americans in the United States. Unfortunately, the United States is just really has a fairly long history of racism, unfortunately. And the way that they would overcome a lot of this, because unfortunately African Americans were not allowed to eat in some restaurants and things like that, so they would have a sit-in. Also, the hippies and other people used to have sit-ins as well. Okay, so in case you ever read about that in the American history, and people would have other sit-ins. So sit-ins are kind of like Gandhi, what they would do, Gandhi style, be very peaceful types of demonstrations. Okay, so let's see here. I forgot who I didn't get to. Yeah, so Dina.
Yes.
Jeez, oh Pete, I don't know what happened to my brain today. So, yeah, can you? It's crazy. I don't know. I guess maybe this is my 9th hour of classes. So, yeah, can you give one more example of to sit? Okay.
Okay. We need to set another appointment with the new client instead of the old one.
Okay, so you're talking about set. So we need to set a new appointment with the client and cancel the old one. Okay, very good. That was an excellent sentence, by the way. that was really good. Yeah, I mean it was like perfect. I don't know. I mean it was quick, but it sounded perfect. Good, good. Well, geez, that's a heck of a way to. And it's time for class to end. That was a good way to end my classes for the week. So it's Saturday. It's Saturday for me, where I'm at. Right? Wow. Now I got for some reason my camera can't take it. Yeah. Well, no. I was glad too. That's a good way to end it on a nice example sentence. Let's go. Let's